Hello everyone, welcome back with another new video of stuffed idiyappam which has been inspired from Chef Pillai. Don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell button for all my future video notifications. I have been craving for this since I watched this video all over Instagram and I really wanted to make that. So for that, the very first step is to make the coconut milk and the coconut scraping. Save the coconut water, which is going to be really delicious. Can have it as an energy drink in between your work time. So I have taken half a coconut, made them into chunks, and I'm going to blend it at high speed without adding water. So now at this point I will be adding half a cup of water, which is 50 ml, and I will blend it again. Do not blend it into a nice paste because after we squeeze out the milk from this, we are going to save that scraping for the stuffing. So now I am going to squeeze out the milk from it. Do not squeeze too much. Let there be some milk in the coconut. Then only when we stuff it inside the idiyappam, the juiciness will stay a bit. So that is done. Now the scraping is there, which is the residue of the coconut milk. Now I am going to mix with 3 tablespoons of sugar. You can adjust the sugar according to your need. Mix it well, and this is going to be the stuffing for the idiyappam. All the detailed ingredients will be given in the description box. Do check it out if you have some doubts in my recipe. So that is done. Now it's time to knead the idiyappam dough. I am taking 2 cups of idiyappam flour. My cup measurement is 250 ml, and also adding some salt according to my need. Mix it well, and I have already boiled some water and kept it ready. Gradually add the water and keep mixing. Once you arrive at the proper consistency, you can stop adding the water. The consistency has to be in such a way that it should not be too thick or too thin. And when you hold the dough, it has to stand well and it has to be very soft, and when you touch that, it should be non-sticky. So after achieving your consistency, close it for some time and let it rest for around 5 to 10 minutes. Meanwhile, we shall prepare the ripe banana, which has to be steamed. So I have taken Nendram banana, that is the real taste for this. I am going to steam it until it becomes soft and tender. So now after 5 or 10 minutes, the idiyappam dough or stringhopper dough has come out really well. Now you can see when I hold it, it is standing well and it is not sticky to my hand. So at this point, you can start making the idiyappam. And the banana is also done. Let it be warm and keep it aside. So I have filled up the idiyappam maker with the dough I made. And now let's make the rice noodles or idiyappam or stringhoppers. The first layer to be filled up in a very thin way in the idli plate. Next comes the stuffing that we made. And then again we have to add the idiyappam and cover the stuffing. That's all. It is so simple. This has to be made in idli plate so that it is easy for us to handle when you remove it from the plate. Make sure you are greasing the plate with oil or ghee before you add the idiyappam. And also the idiyappam layers need not be too thick so that the taste is good when the layers of the idiyappam is thin and light and the stuffing is more. Now we shall stack up the idli plate without overlapping with the other molds like we do for idli. And the steaming process is as same as idli. I'm going to steam it for 10 minutes until it's done. Look at the layers that has come out so well. I have had all these things separately, but all together as Chef Pillai's combination, it's going to work out really well. Now we shall start plating it. Add the stuffed idiyappam as a first layer. Then comes the ripe banana, which is steamed. I shall cut them into small pieces and add it between the idiyappams. Add thick coconut milk generously on top of the bananas and idiyappam. Let it get soaked well with the coconut milk. Sprinkle enough amount of sugar according to your need. We have already added sugar in the stuffing, so you can adjust it according to your need. And few drizzles of ghee, which is my choice. That has actually tasted well too. Mix everything together and have a delicious bite. I'm sure all of you are tempted with this recipe. Do try this at home and tell me how did this turn out to be in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching the video. Do follow me on Instagram, Pinterest, Telegram and Facebook. All my links are there in the description box. Also suggest me for more recipes to be tried in the comment section. Until then, take care. Bye-bye.